So, of course, we finished the boat ride. It was smooth today, about an hour, again, hour and a half. And then, of course, they ushered us over to the buses, and we got on a bus. Very uncomfortable bus. I feel for Lance and Cal and CJ. They have to take the bus all the way back to Hoi Hin. They dropped us off at the airport, the Hatay International Airport. Of course, our flight isn't until tomorrow. We just wouldn't have been able to get there early enough today to take a flight today. So we booked a room at the Phrae Airport Hotel. We just came from there. I'm going to do a quick video of the hotel. It's very, very nice for $1,009. Of course, it's 1:30 in the afternoon, and we don't fly out now tomorrow till 11 o'clock. What are we going to do? Well, we can sit around in the hotel, or we can consider the fact that we're still on holidays. This is our holidays, and now we're in the city of Hatay, which is to my knowledge, the third biggest city in Thailand. Might as well do something. We could have hopped on a tuk-tuk and made our way around, and that might have been fun. But we had to take a taxi from the airport to the hotel, and then we asked about going to the Central Festival here in Hatay. But he also asked if we were interested in an evening beautiful waterside restaurant with the sunset. And I'm thinking, yeah, why not? We're on holidays. We made an agreement on cost. 1,200 baht. Now that 1,200 baht got us from the airport to the hotel, got us from the airport for the hotel downtown Hatay. It was a little bit of a ways, not too far. And he'll pick us up at 4 o'clock and then take us to the restaurant. And then from the restaurant, he'll take us back to the hotel, and he'll pick us up tomorrow to take us to the airport. So 1,200 baht, it is what it is. Beautiful taxi, and it's nice to have someone cater to our needs. So we're gonna go into the mall. It's a mall, nothing expensive, nothing fancy. I've been in there, maybe I'll see something I think I need to inform you about. But for the meantime, hey, we're just going to continue to enjoy our day here in Hatay. This is Thailand. Say hello to my latest subscribers. We're here in the Central Festival Hatay. You're going to be on YouTube. There's no Victoria's Secret in the Chiang Mai Mall. There is one here, and I'm 3,500 baht poor, but happy wife, happy life. Perfume. So our driver has picked us up from Central Festival in Hatay and taken us out to, Koh Yo Island. Now, when we discussed the cost of 1,200 baht to take us to all these places, I had no idea where they were. I was just going with the flow. At first I thought, 1,200, it is what it is. Well, he's picked us up in the middle of Hatay. Had to go straight through Hatay, and I'm going to be pinning this on the map. We drove an hour. We've literally gone to an island in the middle of the lake. There's access, from what I saw quickly, there's access. We paused for station identification. So we drove for over an hour, and we showed up at this island in the middle of a lake that, the ocean that is in the peninsula, and we're going to this seafood restaurant. This is Thailand. You just never know. So I'm not even sure how to say that, But there it is there. And well, we're going to go in and we're going to see what kind of fun we can have. Of course, live wells. Crabs. Want a bottle of wine? Okay, this is a big restaurant. Of course, nothing's not finished without dessert. And live music. It keeps going. Very much like when we were on the island of Kokood. Live well where they keep the fish. Yeah, nice resort. What I can gather is that this is the whole restaurant. This is all one restaurant, but this end of the restaurant, of course, is the floating part of the restaurant. Again, the weather's not the best, so we're not sitting outside, so we're sitting inside where it's air conditioned.
You know one outside?
The picture in the menu doesn't do it justice. So, crabs and rice, prawns, peanut salad, and seafood salad. We're off and running. I know I've said this before, but Katai, for a northern woman, can clean a crab faster than I can, and I like to think I'm a pro at it. So she's got one more to go, and boy, I tell you, what an amazing meal we've had here tonight. They brought a container of water for us to wash our hands. That's the first time I've seen that. 1,870 baht. Just for those that might remember, I paid 1,500 baht for that lobster on Koh Lipe. We are stuffed. Fantastic. One more thing. They knocked 5% off the bill because they know I'm making a YouTube video on the restaurant. Again, that's one more first for me. Yeah. Katai says absolutely delicious. So yeah, we're finishing up our trip to the south of Thailand in style. So they've just subscribed to the channel, and now they're playing the playlist. Hey, this has been quite a day. So that's it. We're on our way back. What a great evening. Wonderful restaurant. If you're here on this island, you must come here and enjoy some fantastic seafood. No, it's okay. Waiting room. Reception. Phrae Airport Hotel. Bathroom. Step outside. Pool or pond. Both sides. Don't see any fish. Stairs up, but we're in the first room. And she locked the door. Okay. So, This is room. It's a typical room in a hotel, but as you can see, it's very well done. Air conditioning, king size bed, very bright, very modern, full size TV if that's what you want to watch. Fridge area, all the amenities, toothbrush, toothpaste, look at all the stuff, even a shower cap for Katai, coffee, water, everything you need. Bathroom, quite large, not bad at all. Nice large shower. Yeah, 1,009 baht. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with this room. And there's a nice garden on the outside if you want your window open. Oh, there you go, dim sum. Look at that. Look at that. Juice, coffee. Not bad. So if you're coming to go to Koh Lipe, I just talked with a gentleman who's on his way to Koh Lipe for the week. What we see here is the long-term parking for the airport, and of course this is the Phrae Airport Hotel, and so you can stay here and drop off your car, stay here, and a shuttle will take you to the airport. I asked if they turned them on. They said no. This is parking for the hotel. And if you're here, you want to go for a swim, brand new pool. Very clean. This is a brand new hotel. I don't know exact age, but you know, the conditions of the room clearly show that it's brand new. Google says it's a 3-star. Well, I've been in 4 stars and 5 stars and not as good as this. For 1,000 baht, you're coming to Koh Lipe and you need to get the shuttle to the speedboats. I highly recommend staying at this hotel. You can't go wrong. I give it definitely a thumbs up. I give it 5 out of 5. Well, it would be nice to see the fountain. One thing I'm never going to get used to is ordering coffee in Thailand. Trying to explain to them that I don't want frothy hot milk in my coffee, I just want milk. It's foreign to them. Even here in Hatay, it was a 3-4 minute conversation trying to make them understand, and they were ready to put frothy hot milk in my coffee. I said, no, just milk. Tim Hortons, come to Thailand. You'll do well. I can tell you the best coffee in Thailand is at my house. I have a drip coffee maker. I buy coffee beans. I have a coffee grinder. I go to Macro and I buy almost cream. It is cream. I don't know what the percentage is. It's not like half and half, but it's cream, and I have the best coffee. So if you're coming to Thailand and you're my subscriber, you know where I live, come for real coffee. I don't know if it's because it's Songkran, the week of Songkran, but security here in Hatay is amazing. We had to go through metal detectors just going into Central Festival, and of course into the airport. Before we even came into the airport, they ran our bags through a metal detector. So yeah, the security here is pretty impressive. Again, don't know if it's a standard thing or if it's because it's Songkran is starting this week. We're now in Chiang Mai. I've had 2 hours on the plane to more or less calm down. We've flown a lot in the last 2 years. I've flown a lot in the last 2 years, and it's gone relatively well. And we've flown with Air Asia several times, and it's gone relatively well. So, I guess at some point things don't. We checked in. We went to the desk, and it said check in 45 for domestic flight. Check in 45 minutes before the flight. So I thought, okay, fine, let's go. We'll sit down, and we did that. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, check in, make sure everything is right before you do it. Because when we did go in and check in, of course, they decided to weigh my bag. Now, hey, I know it was overweight. There's no doubt about it. I know it was overweight. And so, yeah, I got hit with, we're going to check this. But unfortunately, because we were so close to takeoff, departure, they weren't going to check it and put it into baggage. But they managed to charge me 1,700 baht more. Okay, they didn't charge me on the first time when we first got on the plane here in Chiang Mai to go to Hatay. Not a word, not a problem. So you know what? 1,700 could have easily been 3,400, right? So it's not so much the complaint. Where we got ourselves euchred was, you may notice in an earlier video, I purchased some beautiful perfume kit, set for Kitai at Hatay. And when we went through the X-ray, of course, they pulled us out and said it's over 100 mil. It was 104 mil, and it's like, okay, we can't take it on the flight. 3,500 baht for that set. Now, we didn't lose all of it, but we lost a lot of it. So then it was like, okay, well, you could check it. Well, unfortunately, we were so close to our takeoff time because we didn't check early enough. There wasn't enough time to take it back, check the bag. Okay, so we lost that. And yeah, I was pretty upset. It is what it is. We lost it. So we are going through all the process, and then we get to the X-ray machine. Of course, I know I have to take my laptop out of my carry-on luggage. That's fine. So, but then they told me, because that was supposed to be now a checked bag because it was overweight, they decided that it had to be, I had to leave it at the door of the aircraft. And in my mind, they're checking it. And again, if I'd been quicker, I would have argued, well, then you know what? We leave this in here because you're going to check it. And I even had to take the laptop out and take that onto the plane with me, and then they checked the bag. Yeah, so talk about a confusion. Like I say, we fly a lot. Everything usually goes really well. Yeah, this is the end of our flight, and our trip, and we're back in Chiang Mai, and now we have to take a taxi to go to our car because we're getting work done on our car. Wow. Until next time, bye for now. And remember, don't give up.